Hey guys, it's BarberK3012 and welcome to this video where I will be showing you the new updated game faces of players for Burnley, Leicester and QPR. Gonna go through every single player, so feel free to skip to whatever club you wanted to see. It's all in order, just going right down the list, just showing you guys what everybody looks like now. The whole purpose of this was because I was thinking last night, why the hell don't EA do this with every player anyway? Surely every player in FIFA is registered on some sort of bloody database that EA have got, surely. And every time they register a new player into the game, why can't they create a game face? If you haven't created your own game face before, I recommend you go and do it just to see how easy it is, just to show you how little time it takes. And EA will probably argue, well, we don't have enough people to do that because there are a lot of players. I, for one, I know for a fact that I would volunteer to do this for EA. I will create game faces for them if I could use some of their software or whatever it is they use. I would create that. I would do that for them. I would volunteer. I wouldn't even get paid to do it. I would volunteer to do something like that because it's something that I really enjoy. I really enjoyed. I mess about with the EA game face thing all the time, especially when I'm bored. I go on and get like a picture of a celebrity. Last time I did bloody Harry Potter. I put Harry Potter in EA in bloody FIFA, and it looked like so realistic as well. And I was thinking about starting a YouTube series about it, because I can record off my laptop. And yeah, I was thinking of showing you guys just how easy it is to create a game face and to put people into the game. So yeah, if you want to see that, by the way, let me know in the comments. It was just an idea that sprung to mind. I don't know how it'd take off, but I didn't know if it would take off. Obviously, I know how I'm going to execute it if I do go ahead with it, but I want to know what you guys think first anyway, and I thought this was a good video to get this out to you guys in. So yeah, we're just going through, and I can't argue with how well some of the players do look in the game because, some of them look really good, but then again, it's so easy to do it that it should be done with everyone. I know for a fact that Joel Campbell hasn't got a game face in the game. And I'm just using him, obviously. I'm an Arsenal fan. I don't mean to keep going on about Arsenal all the time. I am sorry for any non-Arsenal fans that watch my videos. It's just that I know, because I'm an Arsenal fan, I know a lot about the club. I'm actually going to log on to FIFA now while you guys are watching this. So I can just go through and, give you guys some more examples of who hasn't got a game face in the game. So I'm just going to... I've actually got to change all my bloody setup because I recorded some footage. Obviously, I recorded this last night. And yeah, so I plugged my capture card in and I have to swap the wires around and stuff. It's no problem. You guys might have just heard my Xbox come on. Yeah, so I'm gonna log on now. I'm still gonna speak to you as well. But I'm just going to go through. I'm going to go through myself and see what other players, still need updating. You'll see some in this as well still that haven't got a game face. But one person I was really pleased about getting a game face was Kasper Schmeichel. Because to be honest, I was very disappointed that he didn't have a game face. I think that this is something everybody's saying, oh, it's amazing now because they've updated the game faces. Guys, this is something that should have been done before the game come out. Do you know what I mean? It's like these teams got promoted a long time ago. Now we're quite far into the season, and yet they've only just thought about updating how the players look. I think that's a pretty bad idea, to be honest. But nevertheless, it is good that they've finally done it. But it's bad for how long it's taken them to do it. So I might have another series coming up for you guys as well. Did mention in my vlog, which will be uploaded soon. Well, it'll probably be uploaded Thursday or Friday actually. But yeah, I'm gonna get back into vlogging. You're not gonna see too much of my face, don't worry, because I'm not like I say, I'm not a very self-confident person. I'm not the kind of person who loves sticking their face in front of a camera. And you know, I don't want to bore you guys either. I just want to show you guys what I do and stuff, and you know, like what I get up to, and you know, let you guys meet my family. So that is Casper Schmeichel, and I mean, it's not great, but it'll do. You know, it's better than nothing, definitely. But like I say, there was absolutely no reason why EA can't do this with other players as well. I probably should have showed you in the video with all the players that still haven't got a game face, but I think you guys know anyway. But just because I don't want to make it just Arsenal based, I'm going to log on to FIFA now and yeah, have a look for myself just to refresh my mind who still is yet to get a game face. I know for a fact that last year in FIFA 14 that I think it was, who was it now? Jenkinson didn't have a game face. Nacho Monreal didn't have a game face. Okay, so right now, right, I'm in the Arsenal squad. I'm going to say big players, sort of big players anyway. Players who at least you should have heard of. David Ospina, the second choice Arsenal goalkeeper, he hasn't got a game face. Emiliano Martinez, the third choice Arsenal goalkeeper, he hasn't got. I suppose that's kind of understanding. Who else hasn't? Joel Campbell, of course, we all know, hasn't got a game face. And then if I go to the likes of Chelsea, so Zuma hasn't got a game face. Squarza, yeah, Squarza hasn't got a game face either. I am just going through, guys, just bear with me. I'm just picking out players that you would have heard of. So Zaha as well, Wilfred Zaha, he hasn't. I think it's James MacArthur as well from Crystal Palace, he hasn't. Finally, Joe Ledley has, he didn't in the game. Obviously Dwight Gale has. Yeah, Fraser Campbell as well. I don't think he has he? Is that, sometimes it is quite difficult to tell. No, he hasn't either. So there's just an example. We're going to go to Everton now. So we got okay, so Everton's second choice keeper, Robles, if that's how you pronounce it, he has. I think Oviedo has, yeah, that's good. Yeah, Naismith has. I know Naismith didn't in the previous game. McGeady and McCarthy have. Lukaku has. Kone, what about Kone hasn't, which is quite, you know, he should really have one, to be honest. What about Hibbert? No, Hibbert hasn't either. Danny Gibson, he has. Eto has. Distin has. What about Coleman? Yeah, Coleman does, which is, you know, rightly so. Really. What about this Besic? Besic hasn't. I haven't heard of Besic actually. Is that bad? Barry and Barkley. We've got Baines. I mean, Baines' hairstyle needs updating, doesn't it? I think. Then we're on to Hull, where fucking hell, there's hardly anybody from Hull. It's quite difficult to tell. You know, with teams that I don't support as well, it is difficult. But Ben Arthur, he does, but I think Ben Arthur's could be a lot better, you know. But it's good that Leicester, I've gone on Leicester when you're all going to see them anyway. Liverpool, I think Liverpool are quite a good example as well, actually. Colatori has, Skirtle has, Suso hasn't. Sturridge and Sterling have, Sacco has, Moreno Does he? I'm going to class that as a no. I don't think he does, no. Mignolet has... What about this Markovic? No, not really. He doesn't. Manquillo, he doesn't either. So, wow, there's actually quite a few for Liverpool that don't. Probably more than Arsenal, I think. You know, in terms of players that everybody knows about. Lever, Lambert do. Lallana does. Jose Enrique does. Brad Jones, the goalkeeper. No, he doesn't. And he's Liverpool's second choice goalkeeper. That's really bad, that is. But that's the same as Arsenal, I suppose. Johnson, Henderson and Gerrard, we all know, do have. Finally, Coutinho does as well. But yeah, that's just an example. That Emre Can that they signed, he doesn't either. That's just a prime example for you guys anyway. I'm sorry if I have bored you. I'm just trying to, get out there that just because EA have done this, don't, think that, oh, it's amazing. Because really, when you look at it, it isn't. They purely just took the main players and done them, when really they should be doing this for absolutely everybody in the game. So it's not something that everybody, I don't think EA deserve any credit for what they've done, to be honest. I can't really say that they've done a lot. So we're just on QPR now, which is the last of the teams, and I was just going across to America. Ignore what I'm doing now. I was just going across to America to see if the other American teams have been put in, but they actually haven't. It was just their kits, and that was New York City FC, the new team, and another one, I can't remember what they were called. But thank you for watching. If you've made it through this far, thank you so much for watching and getting through this far. I've got a pack opening coming up for you guys, so yeah, keep watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.